Welcome to Twisted Home and Kitchen! Please like, comment, and share my mom's videos, and don't forget to subscribe. Oh, and don't forget to press the bell icon for new videos.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Twisted Home and Kitchen. Today's recipe is complete meal in a pan. In winters, when you don't want to stand for long hours in the kitchen but want a tasty and delicious meal for the whole family, this is the right recipe for you. This recipe is roasted chicken with beans and vegetables. For this recipe, I'm taking a full whole chicken with skin on. You can take chicken without skin, but the skin gives a very nice crispy texture, and the inside meat is very juicy in this case. To make it a complete and healthy meal, I'm adding lots of vegetables. You can take any vegetables of your choice. Before moving towards the ingredients of this recipe, some points I want to make clear about the chicken. First of all, please keep your chicken outside the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes. And then I will butterfly this chicken or spatchcock it. I'll remove the backbone of the chicken. The purpose of this step is to ensure that it lies flat in the pan, and in this way the time taken to cook the chicken would be much lesser than when you are roasting a whole chicken. I put the chicken on a cutting board, and I'm taking kitchen scissors to cut the chicken. You can also use knife, but I prefer doing it with the scissors. First of all, I remove the excess skin if there's any, and then using the kitchen scissors, I'll cut this backbone till the neck from both sides. First of all, I'm cutting the extra skin of the chicken. Using the scissors, it makes the work very easy. Now I'm going to cut the chicken from one side of the backbone till the neck, and then I'll do the next side. You can also ask your butcher to do it for you, but I prefer doing it at home. Now I'm cutting the other side of the backbone. So I'm not going to throw this backbone away, but I'll keep it to make chicken stock in future. I've removed this backbone, and I've cleaned the inner side of the chicken. Now I've changed the side of the chicken. Now I'm going to press from the middle so that it lies flat in the pan. I'm also removing the front part of the chicken wings with the chicken scissors. To flatten it up, you just need to press it over here, and it will get flat easily. It's quite flat at this moment. Now using my thumb, I'll try to make pockets in between the meat and this skin of the chicken, so that the filling that I make, it goes well into the chicken. Now I'm going to season the inner side of the chicken using salt and black pepper according to your taste. Now I'll keep it to a side, and in the meanwhile I'll prepare the marinade for this chicken. The chicken's marinade is very simple. It's butter based. So I'm taking about 3 tablespoons of softened butter, 2 cloves of garlic minced or finely chopped, then 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, and that was about half the juice of a lime. So I've also taken lime zest. It's optional, you can omit it. And for the seasoning, I've kept it very simple: salt, black pepper, and little bit of paprika or chili powder. If you want to use some other spices, it's up to you. To make the marinade, I've put all the ingredients of the marinade in a bowl, and I'm going to mix them using a fork so that it's all well combined. I've taken about a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and about a half teaspoon of red chili powder. After a couple of minutes of mixing, all this butter will incorporate all the ingredients together. I've taken a sheet pan, and I put aluminum foil in it. And then I put a little bit of olive oil, and I've spread it on it. You can use any of your baking tray. I've used a sheet pan as it's quite wide and large, so everything will be in single layer. Now I'm going to fill under the chicken skin with the filling that I've made. I'm taking about the 2/3 of the filling, and I'm going to fill it and then spread it towards the end of the chicken legs. In the same way, I filled every part of the chicken, and now with the rest over filling, I'm gonna massage the outer skin of the chicken so that every part inside and outside has the filling on it. In the meanwhile, I'm preheating my oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. That is about 220 degrees Celsius. This kind of marination doesn't need much time because we have added everything under the skin also, so it will give a very light, subtle flavor to the meat. I've taken a can of chickpeas. They are not quite done. They are a little bit hard. You can take about 2 cups of boiled chickpeas. Then instead of taking all the potatoes, I've added sweet potatoes in it to make it more healthy. Then 1 carrot. And I've also taken some cauliflower and broccoli, but I will not roast them with the other vegetables and chicken because they are softer. So I'll just steam them in little salty water and then will add in the end. For their seasoning, I'm using half a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of red chili powder or paprika. It depends how spicy you want. Then about a teaspoon of ground cumin, some crushed black pepper and olive oil. To season them, I'm adding the chickpeas and the other vegetables except for cauliflower and broccoli in a bowl. And I'm going to add all the seasoning in it and just give it a stir. To season them, I'm adding the chickpeas and the other vegetables except for cauliflower and broccoli in a bowl. And I'm going to add all the seasoning in it and just give it a stir. A crackle of black pepper. And then after adding some olive oil, I'll give it a stir. I've added the olive oil and I'm going to stir it. Adjust the seasoning at this time. And then after stirring it, I'm going to add it to the sheet pan. And don't forget to add lots of vegetables because with the juices of chicken, the vegetables have an amazing taste. So they finish before the chicken. I've spread all the vegetables in a single layer with the chicken. And right now even they are looking amazing. But after the cooking, they will be really tasty. You can sprinkle a little bit of olive oil if you want. Now I'm going to bake it for 45 minutes at 425 degrees Fahrenheit. While chicken and vegetables are roasting in the oven, we'll steam the broccoli and cauliflower. You can also do it in the microwave, but I'm going to do it in a pan. I've taken about half cup of water in the pan so that the vegetables don't stick to the bottom of the pan. Now I'll add my vegetables in it. After adding the vegetables into the pan, I'm adding a little bit of salt to season them. After mixing, I'm gonna steam it for about 5 minutes on medium-high flame till they are just cooked. I want the fresh green color on the broccoli and a little bit of crunch in the cauliflower. Look how beautiful the color has come on the broccoli. If you want your cauliflower to be much cooked, you can do them separately. Look at this beautiful, delicious and healthy one-pan meal. I've also served the steamed vegetables and I'm serving it with garlic bread. I took some Italian bread, cut into slices and added some melted butter and chopped garlic and then toasted them. If you're unsure about the chicken, if it's cooked or not, and you don't have a thermometer, just prick the breast part with a fork or a knife, and if the clear juices come out, it means your chicken is done. And if your chicken is not golden from the top, you can put it on broil for 5 to 10 minutes to give it a beautiful golden color. Please do try this recipe and let me know through your comments if you like it, and don't forget to share it with your friends and family.
Yum! Healthy and delicious!